Are we live? Are we live? I think we're live. Excellent. Don't worry, my live streams will eventually get better, and we're going to have like a nice, awesome opening. But for now, I'm just going for it. Well, welcome. Welcome to the flight deck. I think it's been about a week since I did a live stream, and we're doing something interesting today. I've decided to do a route I've never done before, and it's one of the most scenic landings that we can experience. I don't know what this is going to be like. We're going to have to figure it out together, but let's see. We'll figure it out. So let's see how it goes. So here we are. We are flying JetBlue, and our flight today is in the Caribbean. Let's see where we are. So we're departing from Puerto Rico, Luis Munoz Marine International Airport. I probably butchered that. And we are landing in St. Maarten, which is in the Dutch Caribbean, Princess Juliana International Airport, and that is the airport that's quite famous for seeing the inbound planes come in right above the beach. Obviously, I'm an X-Plane 12 on Mac. I haven't added a lot of custom scenery for this because I just don't want the software to crash. It might still do that anyway, but we'll see. So it probably won't look as good as it would in, Microsoft Flight Simulator, but this is the X-Plane version, and we'll be happy regardless. So we're in the aircraft. It's currently powered by external power. Let's go ahead and put our nav and logo lights on. Let's turn on the APU. Actually, I haven't. Before I do that, one sec. Let me just make sure. Let's make sure our fuel is all correct. But I mean, already this looks beautiful. We're in the Caribbean. It's a beautiful day. We're using local time and weather. I think that looks pretty nice, pretty good. Let's see where we're at here. Just want to make sure the stream is healthy because I had a few issues last time. But yeah, so far so good. It looks really nice here. So I think it's going to be a beautiful flight. Now let's see where we are because I've never attempted this flight before. I don't know what to expect. This is going to be brand new for me. Let's go ahead and request our flight plan from SimBrief. Give it a second. There we are, JetBlue 23903. Let's also request our winds. I'm excited actually about especially about the landing. I think that's going to be really fun. And I'm feeling the stress already. So let's figure out our departure and arrival information. So we are departing from runway 08. Jets 1 departure. Oh, Jets 1, that's the one. And I don't think we've got any transition. So we'll insert that as it is. I don't like having any discontinuities. We're going to delete. What? Clear. Manual. Yep, thank you very much. And then clear discontinuity. Insert that. We'll come back to that. Let's figure out our arrival. Our arrival information is, and I'm very happy about this, runway 10, which is the scenic one, beautiful one, and it's let's go with our nav. No stars. Okay. I'm gonna just rely on hand flying as we get closer. Let's see. It's it's a relatively short flight. There's a lot of discontinuities here. Why? Relatively short flight. We have a flight time of around 35 minutes. So very short route. Let's check. Right, it's a very short Caribbean hop. So let's see where we're at. That's fine. I just want to check and see what that looks like. These buttons all over the place. Right. Let's go to plan. And let's see. Very short hop, you see. Okay, that's very interesting. So we come in very close to the airport, we take a big right turn and zoom out a little bit. Big right turn, we turn around there and then come straight in. Interesting. I don't know if that's accurate in real terms, in real life, but it is what it is, and I'm gonna stick to it because I don't know any better. And we're gonna see how it goes. So let's see how that goes. One thing I forgot to do is turn on Volanta, and I think it's gonna be too late to add it now, potentially. Downloading plugin update. Probably going to be too late. But we'll try. Let's see what happens. So, just quickly going through my charts here. Now we said we're departing from runway 08. Okay, that's right behind us. And then we're going straight to the waypoint jets. Okay, let's see. This can be fun. Does it work? Does it please work? Please work. Add a flight plan. Import from SimBrief. Okay, the flight plan seems to be working. Let me just make sure. Let's see if our overlay is working. Can't see anything. Ooh, I think something's working. I think that's good news. I think that is good news. Yep. Yep, seems to be. So we'll find out. So I think everyone is literally just waiting for me to sort myself out. I think boarding is complete. So let's hurry up and get this sorted. Loading before, no, what am I doing? We need loading performance. So, our loading currently, we have 138 passengers on board. That is correct. That is all correct. Block fuel, 4,301 kilograms. What's the next one up? I'm going to add 100 more kilograms because I don't trust myself yet. Also, my camera's being a bit weird because I changed my curtains to white ones and there's so much light coming through, which is rare in the UK, but it's happening. So I think it's changing my, see already my exposure. It's getting brighter. Oh no. Quick refuel. That's done. Let's go ahead and turn on the APU. APU bleed as well. We're going to turn that on. Start. Oh, definitely on the emergency lights. Okay, let's see where we're at. So, information about where we are. There's so many cool updates to Navigraph now where you can like make notes on the charts, which is awesome, and I will start using them as I start implementing ATC. At the moment, with the setup I've got, I don't think my computer's going to handle it. Easiest way for me to get the information is through here. So let's change that because we're in United States territory and we're at 30.03. 30.03 and yeah, that's correct on both. ADs have aligned, which is excellent. Let's turn on terrain on there. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the beacon light. And I will detach the jetway. APU is now available, so we don't need external power. Services, we'll remove that from there as well, and remove the chocks, don't need them either. So far so good, probably missing a billion things, but should be okay. Need some space. Okay, so let's quickly check everything here. ADs are set to nav, that's all good. Seatbelt signs on, no smoking sign goes on. Barrow ref set to both. So that's our cockpit preparation checklist complete. I think now that the APU is running, we can potentially put in our takeoff data. Let's try. Okay, that's good news. That's good news. Okay. Our rotate speed is 139. Let's insert that. Okay, and we are ready for pushback, pretty much. Let's say hello to our passengers.
pleasure to welcome you aboard this aircraft. Well, already spent flight deck, last few bags going on downstairs, last bit of paperwork sorted out, and we'll be underway. Well, normally, a few lumps and bumps here and there, but they're generally good conditions, so start stripping out there. I'm flying this sector, so I'll speak through again during the flight with further flight details. Now, the cabin crew will be running through a safety demonstration, asking for attention to this because it's an important safety information for the flight. Also, once we get airborne, once the seatbelt signs are switched off, if you're not moving around the cabin, can I suggest you keep your seatbelts fastened, just in case we do encounter any unexpected turbulence. And one last thing from it is, of course, no smoking flight. Well, it's a pleasure to welcome you aboard, but we'll be underway very shortly. Thanks very much.
Excelente.
Ground to Cockpit. Tau is driving up.
Okay. I really feel like I'm missing something. Right. Cruising altitude is quite low today. We're cruising.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Okay, cruising at 23,000 feet, which is very low. Let's see. So this should be a very scenic flight, hopefully. And I want to do more of these. Yeah, I've never done a flight like this before. Never been to these territories before, so I'm quite looking forward to it. Okay, let's push
Ground to
back.
Cockpit. Please, show me where you want to go. Tau connected and bypass being inserted. Release parking brake.
Yes, sir.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Okay, before start checklist, parking brake is off, takeoff speeds and thrust are set, windows are closed, beacon is on, so let's give it a go. Start with engine number 2. There we go, it's firing up right there. Guys, I see you popping in and out the stream. It's lovely to see whoever's here. Thanks for joining us on this nerve-wracking flight I've never done before. I've got such a small desk. Even when I put my phone down, it just takes up all the space. And guys, whoever does join, it will help tremendously. Even if you can just like double tap the screen or just like the video, that will be so helpful. I appreciate all of you dropping by. And I'm using my checklist that I basically redesigned. It's the official Airbus A320 normal checklist, but I just kind of rebranded it and made it look a bit better. I couldn't find a really good high quality version online. I looked through quite a few of them, so I decided to make my own. And I might do the same thing for other aircraft as well, as and when. So that's cool.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Yep. Start engine number 1.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
So let's quickly do our flight control tests. That's fuel. Can't even see from here. Where's the flight control? There we go. So, starting with the side stick. Full left. Reset. Full right. Center. Full forward. Center. Full back. Center. Now rudders, see the
Tow
rudders.
is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. And signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
I don't know what's happening with my rudder pedals. It's the reason why, if any of you have seen other videos I've done, I'm always veering off the center line. You can see right here, can you see it's pulling to the left and I'm not even on them. So let's try it. Full left, full center, full right, back to the center. It's pulling to the left and I don't, and I even adjusted the center dead zone. I don't know what is going on. What is all this, guys? Close. I don't know what's going on with the rudder pedals, and it's a bit annoying when you're flying, but I don't know. It is what it is. Okay. So. Cam status is jet, pitch trim. Let's get our pitch trim. 29.6. There. Rudder trim is neutral. So before taxi, checklist. Flight controls, checked. Flap setting, flaps 1. Radar PWS, we'll put that on now. Radar system 1, PWS is on. The engine mode selector is normal. Ecam memo, takeoff no blue. At the moment we're okay. We will go through that just before takeoff as well. We don't really have any. Okay, so let's begin our taxi to runway 08. Off we go. Taxi light. So I'm looking forward to seeing how scenic this flight's going to be. Let's start working our way through this blue. So auto brake, let's set that to max. Cabin, do that in a second. The spoilers, slow down because it's going to start going. For those of you who don't know, I recently updated my upgraded my side stick from the Thrustmaster TCA to the Wind Control Ursa Minor, and oh boy, it's like, oh, it's amazing. I can feel every bump from the from taxiing, turbulence, anything like that. You actually feel the force feedback, the vibrations in the side stick. Is amazing. It's amazing. So while the graphics aren't great, you can actually see it's going to be a really beautiful departure. The weather's great, but you can see we're surrounded by water. Yeah, I really want to do more flights like this. And when I upgrade to Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's gonna be absolutely breathtaking. I love this side stick. Take a left turn here. I don't know what's going on. I feel like the rudder pedals are getting worse with every use. I don't know if it's just mine or if it's the whole, I don't know, Mac setup. Even the braking is becoming very, can you see, like, very abrupt. It wasn't like that when I first got these, and I've only had them, I don't know, like 2 months, 3 months. The dead zone in the side stick is great, even when I'm using it as a nose wheel tiller. It's great, but the pedals I'm just not happy with. It's probably me. I just need to calibrate them better. But I've tried so many different things. Nothing seems to work. Okay. So let's prepare the cabin crew. Still some nice details, even though we're on it's a basic airport built into X-Plane. Nice details over there. Take off configuration. No blue, that's good. We like that. Never done this route before. Don't know what to expect. That's beautiful. Okay, we're way too fast. Oh yeah, I need to fly in these territories more often. So here we are, runway 08. Alright, let's just stop here for a second. Make sure everything's good. And the strobes are going to come on, landing lights come on. Okay, that's very interesting. I don't remember updating this aircraft, but there's no retract option there. The landing lights were either on, off, or retract. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Ready to go. So I'm gonna do. Okay, let's do it. What's our frame rate? About 23. And flex. Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Basically just going straight ahead. That looks nice. Lever to climb. T-can standby. Yep, I knew I'm not forgetting things here. And I've still got the APU on. I'm really going to need to prepare for this landing to make sure we do it some justice. some views. So let's just check. Yeah, we're under some limits. So basically, very similar to the UK, we're chilling at 5,000 feet until we pass a threshold, which is jets, which is basically our first waypoint. So as soon as we reach that, we'll start climbing. Right, it's a very short flight. Let's allow our cabin crew to start their service, because some people might want a snack. Okay, so it is a very short flight. Wow. Right, let me go through my charts here. I'm very excited. We're using runway 10 because that's the core one. As my streams improve, I will figure out a way to be able to screen what's on my physical iPad as well onto the stream, because at the moment I don't really know how to do that, and I'm worried to even add any more elements. I touch, if I physically touch my Mac Mini now, it is so hot. It's crazy. But I use Navigraph for anyone interested. You can see it there, and I've got all my charts. You won't really see much better than that. But yeah, just going through it now to make sure we're familiar with our arrival. And I'm kind of relieved at the moment we're not dealing with ATC, but we will be adding that as soon as possible. My plan, my thoughts are to start with Say Intentions, because they're an amazing company. Everything it's not just ATC, they've created a whole ecosystem. I'm thinking of doing that first, and then moving on to VATSA. What do you guys think? Let me know. We're only at 5,000 feet, but you know what? I'm feeling pretty generous that I'm going to turn off seatbelt signs. I know we're below 10,000, but pretty smooth, and we're going to start descending soon. So if someone needs the toilet, now's their chance. You can go. Okay, let me just see what other chance we've got here. That is the chart that I need. This is the boring part of the stream. Let me give you some views. Well, we have started climbing, so that's good. What I'm finding very interesting is that I'm looking at the chart for RNAV runway 10, and it doesn't look like what we have here. This kind of going past the airport, going right and then coming back. I'm not really seeing that. Route RNAV 10. What's happened? Are we like past the top of descent and we're still climbing? We definitely need to turn these off. So go, okay. That's fine. That's fine. A little bit confusing here. I don't think this is the way that it should be. So after Sluggo coming in from there. See this weird thing where we're coming right up to the runway and then going like right and then doing all of this. And I think that's what I think after Sluggo we need to go straight to Leicester, which is there, and then come in for landing. Anyway, good job we don't have live traffic around us. It's very interesting, isn't it? Anyway, let's stick to that. We'll give the A320 a little bit of benefit of the doubt. Finally, we can set to standard pressure. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm not going to give it the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to try something here, and then basically we're going to clear PJM. And we're going to go from Sligo to Avaki. Let's try that. And then basically what that would mean is, let's see, flight plan. We hit Sligo, then we go to Avaki, Lesso, and then straight in, you see? Destination data, let's go. Okay, I think that's much better. I think that's much better. And we're going to start our descent down to 5,000. Okay, destination data. Let's go. So, go around. Okay, let's check our destination data. Let's go to here. What we need is okay, because we're in okay, because it's no longer a US territory. We're going to be in HPA. So, what is that? What is that in QNH? Can I change that? Can I change it to HPA? Yeah. There we go. 1017. 1017. Temperature is 28 degrees Celsius. Beautiful. Mag and wind 120 degrees, 12 knot wind. And let me just quickly check my chart. Here. 700 feet. Okay, that's our destination data in. Let's go back to park. We want to see where we're at in the grand scheme of things. $74 out. Okay, I can live with that. That was kind of stressful. Happy with that. How's the stream doing? So we've had some dropped frames, but overall seems okay. YouTube says it's excellent. I'm happy with that. Good, I feel like we're slightly back on track. Figuring it out as I go along. Approaching. Okay, that looks fine. This feels shorter than my flight to Amsterdam. I appreciate anyone joining the stream, just popping in. If you can like the video, that will help me so much. So please, if you do pop in, just give the video a quick like, and that will help me out a lot. Thanks. I don't know how I turned my microphone up and I'm not having it too close, so hopefully you can hear me okay. Make a little announcement. Yeah, that was a bit premature. Let's go with the crew prep. going to quickly set up my phone as an external camera, and hopefully this landing will be interesting enough to try and put in a reel on social, so let's see if it works. Okay, that's that done. Okay, we're coming in fast. Set our auto brake to low. Actually, I'm going to set it to medium. Barra ref is set in our destination data. Seatbelts are on. Minimums set. Auto brake is set. Engine mode select is on normal. So that's the approach checklist complete. So just by means of a briefing here for our landing, let's just see here. So if we are going to have a missed approach, climb right, turn to 4,000. So basically, if there's a missed approach, we're going to take a right turn, we're going to climb to 4,000 feet and go direct to waypoint on bed. And we'll either hold or be directed by ATC, which we don't have any today, so basically we would do the loop and come back. Come back to that in a sec. Guys, don't forget to like the video, please. That will help me out very, very much. Thank you. No sign of land anywhere. zoom in a little bit because we're approaching now. Okay, excellent. Go back to the standard 1017. On that on both. There we go. Let's just make sure that is still accurate. 1017 HB. Correct. So currently at 4,200 feet, so let's see. 700. Okay, this is the fun part. Like, this is one of those approaches where the plane is so low above the water and then comes in basically just barely scraping the beach. I am a little bit nervous. Let's see. Out 200 knots, we can go to flaps 1. I'm also nervous because I can't see any land. I'm trying to put this magnetic cover back on the side stick and it's not. There we go. I think we can go flaps 2 as well. There we go. Beautiful. Speed checked. Land guards are on, seat belts, no smoke. We can let the cabin crew know because we are ready to land. Visibility is not great, so we are, let's see, 9 miles out, so what we'll do, approach phase on, okay, and we'll go flaps 3. Now I see some land. This is basically our final. And let's see how this goes. Flaps down, we're going to go gear down as well. 3,000. Spoilers armed. So we're going to set altitude. Yep. Cabin crew has been advised. Ecam memo. Landing. No blue yet. Set, spoilers are armed. Landing checklist is complete. We look very high, so I am going to take control. This is going to be a nosedive. I know it's not an ILS approach, but still didn't really help because we should be 1,700 feet.
2,500.
Here we are.
2,000.
We are very high. Come on, come on. Come on, keep it going. Keep it going. So we'll try and follow the flight director now.
1,000.
Okay, that helped a little bit. Now we're too low. This has not been great, has it? Okay, let's see, let's see. Oh, oh, glide slow. Down, 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 down. It's funny, if you miss it for even a second, your whole approach changes. Okay? Down. Follow the flight director. Come on.
100 above.
Come on. We're not even.
Minimum.
I'm going to continue. Okay. Okay. Yeah. We got this. Sort it out. Sort it out.
500.
Sort it out. Sort it out. There we go.
400.
This is the famous approach. Famous
300.
landing. And we are not doing great. I'm not seeing people on the beach. They saw me coming and they ran. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. Look, they ran. Beach is empty.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard, retard. 10, 5.
Oh, that didn't feel great. That didn't feel great. That didn't feel great. We're here. Didn't feel great. I think that was kind of a hard landing. I think we have to taxi to the end and then come back. Oh, how hard was that landing? I don't know. You guys should have seen when I first got back into flight simming what my landings were like. They were horrible. Oh, I think we'll go like this. Yeah, we'll go like that. don't want to be on the runway for too long. No, there's no other traffic, but let's keep it moving. I want to get back to the main terminal. On the rudder pedals, and I think even that, although they feel like they're right in the center, they're obviously not. It's a very, very quick taxi, you know that, yep. Okay, slow down, we're going to take this exit here. Doing that, we're bravely going to turn off our landing lights. One free gate with a jetway that I can see, so we'll head for that one. Let's turn on the APU while we're at it. Go, Alpha 2. I hope this is not for heavies only. It might be. Is it A350? Make your mind up. Go. Okay. Does the... Oh. Yeah. It works. Okay, APU is on, so let's turn off the engines. Is power down. Off. Beacon can go off. Leaving that lights on for now. No, you come back. Where are you going? Come back. Come back. And it crashed. Oh, it just stopped. I thought X-plane crashed, but at least we made it. I want to do a replay, but I don't know if it's going to handle it. We can try. Oh, yeah, you guys can disembark now. We can try to do a replay and see if it's going to work. Toggle replay mode. So in X-plane, this is pretty much way you can do it. Steadily take it back. Okay. Let's check an exterior view. Let's see what that was like. Pause it there because it gets very loud. Okay, that didn't look terrible. Let me just. Oh, actually, if I end the flight in. Oh, I can't. Great. Because I'm in replay mode, Volanta doesn't. Cancel the flight. Yeah, I think it cancelled the flight. That's okay, we can check kind of another way. So if we go back into the flight deck and press play.
50, 40, 30, 20,
400, 300,
10,
3, that was about 300, minus 300 feet per minute. Pretty,
50,
pretty brutal. Let's check from here. Let's see the wing view. Kind of brutal, isn't it? Kind of brutal. Even though we're in replay mode, the side stick is vibrating like crazy. Okay, let's try wing view from the other side. See what that looked like. Man, imagine being a passenger and you can't see the runway and we're this close to the water. I mean, when you think about it, minus 300 feet per minute is on the hard side, but it's firm but safe. You know, it's not crazy. So yeah, it's okay. Okay, that looked alright. That looked alright. Let's also check another view from the tower. Can you even see it properly from there? I don't know. Wasn't terrible. Like, you know, credit where it's due. It was firm, but it was okay. Getting a little bit better. Well, everyone, that's the end of that flight. Thank you all for being here, whoever joined. If you can like the video, that would be extremely helpful. If you want to subscribe to the channel, I've got a lot more amazing content. I have some amazing long form content coming quite soon, and potentially I'll be striking up my first kind of collaboration or brand partnership, which I'm extremely excited about, and it will make for some amazing content too. So if you like flight simulation content, if you enjoy this kind of stuff, please consider giving my channel a follow, you know, subscribe, click the notification bell, and if you can also like this video, that will be very, very helpful. Thank you very much, everyone who joined. We can go back to the gate now. And if we exit replay mode, it's paused. This is where we're currently at. There we go. We made it safely. We're here. I definitely want to do more flights like this. But once again, thank you all, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.